welcome back to my channel. Today is a new day. It's a new day. If you are a new subscriber and if you are a returning subscriber, God bless you. On today's video is about how to start a YouTube channel. Yes, like this is the tips that I always needed, and I just went along with it, and I just learned along the way. But this video will help you if you want to start a YouTube channel and you want to know the basics of how to start, what equipment, blah blah blah. Guys, let's just get started. So you are a beginner and you are like, what to do, where to start, why am I doing this, how am I doing that? My first and foremost thing that you need to figure out is what content, because you are creating content. Remember that when you're on YouTube, you're producing content in a video form. What content are you producing? For what audience are you producing it for? Just remember that in YouTube, we are satisfying the viewer. People click on your video because you're giving them something. What are you going to give us? Because you're producing content. What content are you going to give us? Are you going to give us pranks? Are you going to give us how-tos, DIYs? Are you giving us vlogs? Are you giving us teaching type of videos? What kind of videos are you going to give us? Is it lifestyle? Is it beauty? Is it reviews? So what kind of content are you going to produce? You need to write it down. You need to write down, like, what is my niche? What am I going to give the audience? When people look at me, how will people remember you? Always remember that people remember you according to what you give out. You cannot, in the beginning, put yourself in different boxes because people won't know how to describe you. I'll use myself, for example. If someone doesn't know my YouTube channel's name, they'll be saying, like, the girl who does hair videos. Because I like to do a lot of hair, not tutorials, but like teaching about how to grow your hair. People can describe me as the hair girl. So people are like, oh yeah, that girl that does hair videos. As you become seasoned in being a YouTuber, then you can branch out to different things. But in the beginning, make sure you know, what is your channel about? First things first is come up with the name. But when you come up with the name, make sure that is a name that you're going to be proud of. When you're a beginner, what you need is just a camera that works. Make sure that you wipe your lens. See, this is the lens here. If I cover it, you won't see me. Make sure you wipe your lens. And at the moment, I'm using my cell phone. Okay, so I'm using my cell phone. This whole time, I've been using my cell phone. So use your cell phone if you don't have a camera. And if you do have a camera, use your camera. Make sure that your videos are captured in a well-lit environment. Whether you have the best camera or the low-quality camera, make sure, someone is coming, make sure that is in a well-lit area. So when it comes to lighting, I'm using daylight. That is the best light you could ever use. The sun is your best friend, I'm telling you now. So make sure that if you're indoors, if you're outdoors, make sure you are facing the light. Never have the light behind you. Like in this case, there's light behind me, but there's also light in front of me. But if you're indoors and there is a window, make sure that you're facing the window. Don't have the window behind you. Make sure that the light is always hitting your face so that us, the audience, can see you, the object, well lit on video. And if you don't want to use lighting, or maybe you live in an area where it's constantly cloudy, a ring light. Get a ring light. That is affordable. Ring lights they come in different sizes. Use a ring light. If not a ring light, what I used to do way back is use a lamp. A standard desk lamp. I'll take a desk lamp and I'll just shine it on my face. Make sure the light is on you. And you're good to go. So, when it comes to audio, what I usually use is the audio from my phone. But if it gets tough, I use earphones. So let's see the difference between me talking to you like this and using earphones. Let me just plug it in now. I'll just show you. I'm just plugging it in. So I've plugged it in. Right. Now this is where you speak. This place. Right. Look at this. Look at this. The only con of speaking here for me, I feel like there's a lot of pa 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 pa. So I try my best to speak at a distance. Don't bring it too close to you because it's going to sound like this. But when you have it far from you, it's not too. I forgot the word, but bad word. So you're able to speak into the handset. For example, if the camera is far from me like this, I don't want to scream. I have this to help me speak and you guys can hear me. And if I'm in an outside place where there's a lot of bird sounds, car sounds, I'm able to use this to cancel out the background noise because the sound that is being captured is my voice because the mic is close to my mouth. And usually with the cell phone, it's going to capture everything that's around. So you don't want people to get frustrated that they can't hear what you're saying. So make sure that you use earphones. And if you don't have earphones, then invest in a mic. There are a lot of affordable mics that you can buy from Takealot, Amazon, etc. Temu, Shein. There's so many options and affordable ones. But at the moment, as a beginner, I would recommend using your headsets, or not headsets, your earphones, or even just your cell phone. You know, when I use my cell phone like this, I speak a bit louder. And at the same time, if I do feel that people don't hear me, what I usually do is put subtitles. I just put subtitles to make it easier for someone. If they misunderstand what I said, they can just read it. You want to know, okay, you filmed everything. You got your lighting in check. You got your audio in check. Now you want to edit. How to edit. One of the best editing softwares that I use is CapCut and InShot. Those are like lovely apps to use, software apps to use to edit. They're very simple. They got a bit of everything. You can split, cut, you can add text, you can change the filter, you can add audio, you can add filters. There's so many things that you can do on those apps. And you just need to familiarize yourself. I just feel like take a little clip and just practice on it and familiarize yourself. And if you guys want a detailed tutorial on how I use the editing apps, please comment down below. Please show us how to edit, okay? Because I have so much fun. To be honest with you, my favorite part of being a YouTuber is the editing part. It's the editing part. I love editing. It's so much fun. And over time, you will get used to the way you edit and you're going to want to like switch up and change and do all kinds of things. And with time, you'll get better. Trust me. So with editing for your video, you gotta have a thumbnail. You got to have a thumbnail. It's very important. A thumbnail is like a packaging for your video. It tells the viewer, this is what you're going to see. It's the thumbnail and it's also the caption, the title of your video. But because we are visual people, we're going to look at your thumbnail. A thumbnail is basically the cover that's saying to your viewer, watch me. How you create your thumbnail is so important. And Canva, for me, in my opinion, is one of the best apps to use to edit a thumbnail. Sometimes I edit my thumbnails on my own. I just use my editor on my phone. I do it myself. But sometimes if I want assistance and inspiration, there are a lot of templates on Canva that you can use. There are so many variations, very exciting ones, and they actually put it for you. Like if you want to do something for beauty, if you want to do something for business, if you want to do something for teaching, there's like different themes that you can look at for your thumbnail. So that really helps you and guides you. Canva, Lightroom is really good for editing your pictures. And I really recommend you guys to download them. They're really good. There are free versions and there are paid versions. And you can still do a lot with the free versions. The paid versions, you get access to more templates and more better looking options like of those templates, from thumbnails to wallpapers to videos to banners to YouTube banners. Your YouTube banner is important also. So with your YouTube banner, a YouTube banner is basically like your wallpaper on your page. So you have one for your phone, your desktop, and the TV. So your YouTube banner is just basically your wallpaper for your channel. And on the TV, it looks really large, and you need to create that. So what is nice about Canva is that it shows you can create one on Canva. So you make sure that you know what are your colors, you know what's your theme. So yeah, so make sure you get your YouTube banner done. If you want me to show you guys how to get the YouTube banner done, comment down below. Everything comment down below, because this is just for beginners. I don't want to stress you out so early. So make sure you have your thumbnail, your YouTube banner, and your profile picture. Make sure your profile picture is you. If it's about you, for example, for me, it's Life with Pamela. So I want people to know that it's me that they're subscribing to. It's my face. If your channel is about technology and editing and cameras, it won't be like an issue if you have a picture of a camera, because that's what you're saying to the client, to the viewer, that you are subscribing to a channel that is about tech. It's about cameras. But now with me, it's about me, about my lifestyle. So obviously it's about me. So if it's about cooking, it makes sense if you put like a spatula or you put like cookies or something, because your channel is about food. If you are doing fitness, if your thumbnail or even if your profile picture is a dumbbell, it makes sense because your channel is about fitness. So make sure that everything matches. Don't have a channel on fitness and your profile picture is you holding flowers and your banner is you outside sleeping on, or maybe you're sleeping on a couch, and then your thumbnails do not match what the video is about. Everything needs to create an environment. It's like a store. It's like you're creating a store. If people have to walk into your store, what are you selling me? You know, the name of your store, does it match what's inside the store? And if it's inside the store, what music are you playing in the store? Everything needs to match? And talking about music, let's elaborate more on music. What I love about YouTube is that YouTube provides everything. If you go onto YouTube audio library, you'll be able to find lots of music there. There's so much music there that you can choose from. And what's nice is that you can select the mood, the genre, the author, actually the artist, the song that of your preference. So if you want music that's cinematic, if you want music that is happy, if you want music that is dramatic, if you want music that is hip hop, R&B, blues, country, everything is there. And what's nice is that you can listen to it beforehand. And when you listen to it, you can also download it straight to your phone. And it's free of charge. And it's so free. I've been using YouTube audio library for the longest time. So I recommend for music, you can use that. There are other platforms and other music sites that you can go to, but those music sites charge you. Some of them have trial versions where you can try out their music, but you need to pay for it. Over time, you need to pay for it, because if you use a certain song on YouTube, you can get copywritten. And being copywritten is something that you don't need as a YouTuber. So with YouTube, make sure you're in right standing with them. You don't want to get copywritten. Copywritten means that you're using a song without permission. So you cannot just take a random song from any artist and just add it to your YouTube. I know their songs sound lovely, but they are copywritten and you cannot use them if you don't have permission. My brother is teasing me, guys. Make sure you're in him. There he is, right over there. I also wanted to add, make sure you dress well and do your makeup a bit. Make sure you look clean. If you look good, you feel good, you present yourself, people can see that through the camera. And there's more confidence when you know that I look good, and you speak better. Make sure when you speak, you are clearer when you speak. Like I said, sometimes, like for me, I have sinuses. Right now, my nose is blocked, so I'm speaking through my mouth. I put subs. Subtitles are your friend, guys. Yeah. So guys, the last thing that is so important that I really recommend, you can have the best equipment, the camera, the lighting, the sound, editing software, but if you don't have personality, people will fall asleep. Depending on the kind of niche that you placed yourself in, you need to have a personality that people will fall in love with. Now, my tip for this is do not try to repeat or replicate or duplicate another YouTuber and pretend to be them and not be yourself. Please be yourself. And like for me in the beginning, yes, you get inspired by certain people and you kind of like copy their work because you're inspired by them. But over time, please be yourself because people subscribe to
authenticity.
That word. People subscribe to that. People like realness. People like truth. People like being genuine. So be genuine, be yourself. Because if people meet you on the streets, you must be the same person that they see on screen. And it'll translate through the video that you are being fake. You're not being genuine. So please be yourself and do not look to the left and look to the right and try to be something that you are not. Be yourself. Be proud of who you are. Let your personality shine through. And I've noticed that some people, they copy to a point where they copy everything. They copy the thumbnail, they copy the banner, music, every single thing. Be careful of that because if you're gonna do every single thing, people won't watch your stuff. Like, they'll be like, what's the point of watching so-and-so's channel if it's just the same as another person's channel? It's like I'm watching the same thing. There needs to be something that sets you apart. Okay? As a beginner, from the get-go, make sure that you plan out your videos. Make sure you know, okay, this week I'm going to film on hairstyles. And which hairstyles are you going to film about? And then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do updos. Like, plan your videos out. Once you plan your videos out, you won't go wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. I keep looking. My brother's like going to work. Yeah. Covered by the blood of Jesus, be safe. It's very important to be yourself. It's very important to be real and authentic. People subscribe to that. We've reached the end of the video. Yay! And I hope you're inspired to start a channel. Like really inspired. If you are a new YouTuber, okay? Comment down below and let me know so that I can subscribe to your channel. And yeah, guys, people subscribe to realness. And it's exciting. Never look down on being a YouTuber. Being creative, being able to capture the content on video is genius. So make sure, guys, to not give up. That's another thing. Do not give up. Do not look down on yourself and feel like this is not good enough. Post it. We need more of you. There's only one of you. There's no one else in this world who is like you. And we need content like yours. So please, don't give up. Don't give up. I will be posting a part 2 of this video. So please stay tuned. Remember, we live by faith and not by sight. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later. I love y'all. Bye. No earrings. No earrings.